Lumberry. I just can't do that, so I decided not to do that. So I ended up bringing the Victory Bell as just a normal Pokemon instead of the Glimmer in that slot, which felt wrong,
We
but
see
it was
Navi
fine.
here. This is the first
Yeah,
time we see Navi on stream.
yeah. So this is
I
so
like I like
yeah.
the Arcanine on this team.
I
Arcanine
will
is such a great Pokemon just for
I
big,
will say
quick
out of the people
kills.
that I've played today, I haven't played too many people, but these two are the best two that I've played. So I'm really excited to see this match. That's part of the reason why I want to do commentary.
Yep.
But yeah, it's going to be pretty normal Suikazard team versus the team that was built to beat Suikazard. It's definitely a very bad matchup for Eric here,
Yep.
where there's just so many rock types on Robin's team that it's just very difficult to move either of your megas into a good position here.
Yeah.
On top of that, the Sylveon has a pretty tough time with all of the iron coverage as well. So all of the major damage dealers on this team just have a hard time doing their
Yeah.
job. So
Schonse
you're,
is definitely gonna have a hard time just trying to figure out, just trying to have a good combination to cover all the weaknesses
mhm. And the
that it
nice thing
has.
too, and another thing for Robin too is that the main Pokemon that are strong in this matchup are the Basky Legion and the Garchomp for Sean's, and
Yeah.
the
It is a
if she does
Scarf
bring even just non Mega Frostlass, it's very strong to be able to deal with it.
It's Scarf Chomp and non-Chopple Gambit, which
Mhm.
is,
Yep.
I feel like, slightly uncommon.
Yeah,
at this point.
usually you'll be running Chopple 3 attacks or
Yep.
Black Glasses 2 attacks.
Yep.
Just Kowtow and Sucker Punch. But the Iron Head is very important on this team because there's no other iron coverage. So it's very difficult to deal with this fairies on this team other than just like having the Charizard sit there and slug it out if you don't have the Iron Head on the King Gambit. Let's get into it.
So I've been commentating all day. You want to commentate stuff? Okay.
Alright, Garchomp Aerodactyl lead versus a
Yep.
Corviknight versus Arcanine.
Yeah, so
Alright,
the Arcanine is a pretty good bring here.
Yep.
I was wondering if she'd bring it in the lead because it does have pretty bad weaknesses to the
Yeah.
Earthquake right here off the Scarf, and then also the Basky Legion. Both of those are going to be ×4 effective weaknesses for the Arcanine, so it's going to be interesting to see what her defensive switch is here because there's not really much that can.
Aerodactyl or not?
No, it's the Megastone Aerodactyl, but it's Focus Sash Arcanine, so it's actually going to live the Earthquake, but the likely play that Eric's going to go for here is going to be Rock Slide plus Earthquake, so that way you can just break the Sash, and then the Arcanine dies before the Rock Slide hits the Aerodactyl, because both Mons are faster than both the Mons on Navi's team.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Protect pretty good to deal that.
Trying to get a Tailwind up as well.
Yeah.
Rock Slide.
Ooh, double Rock Slide. Makes sense.
Double Rock Slide.
Has good upside.
And misses for
Oh.
double.
Yep.
If we get double Rock Slide, double miss, that'd be hilarious. We're gonna have to see for the flinch here, but we're probably gonna see the Iron Head into the Aerodactyl here.
Yep.
It should not kill. Yeah. Yeah.
Good amount of damage though.
I think setting up Tailwind for him should might have been.
Yeah, so that's another thing too, is the Tailwind is super important. If Eric brought the Sylveon in the back, if it's Basky Legion, you can kind of live through it.
Don't think Extreme Speaker can kill Aerodactyl because of the resist.
It's interesting. I hadn't really considered that, but that's a good call out.
Like, it might kill here, it might not. It's like right on that border of like, it could either kill or not.
But yeah, she's just not willing to deal with it. Switches in the Chomp, which is fine.
Chomp, yep. Rock Slide off.
But yeah, there's no protect on the arrow, so it's probably going down this turn. It is clicking Rock Slide.
Yep.
And it misses the first.
Misses.
so weird.
Both miss.
Oh, double
That's
miss.
unfortunate.
Yeah, that's brutal.
Tailwind up.
We get a free Tailwind
Ooh,
now.
but
That's
Tailwind
a
instead
very
of
good
Iron Head
Tailwind.
might actually be tough here because
Yeah.
the arrow now gets a Tailwind of its own to match if they want to match. I'm assuming they want to match. Because
I think the arrow can match because it's going to get outsped by Iron.
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure it actually outspeeds Corviknight in Tailwind because Corviknight should be like roughly 74 and that goes up to 150 and
Sorry, Jack, I agree with you.
Arrow's somewhere in like the 230. The main thing is that the Garchomp might actually be going for a Dragon Claw into the Aerodactyl to try to take it out.
Yeah.
But the main thing is that then the Corv isn't really like doing anything into the Garchomp. It can like Brave Bird to just like do raw damage.
Switch out Garchomp.
Yeah,
Into the King Gambit, yep.
it's not bad here.
Switching out
Okay,
Aerodactyl
yeah, so
too.
you switch out the Aerodactyl, so you are going to have to deal with the Gambit in Tailwind here. The Gambit is going to be significantly faster than the Bass, kind of just an unfortunate.
Almost kills. Crit
Crit.
definitely helps.
Ironhead. That kills.
Ooh, it did double
that
into
does
that
kill
slot.
Basky Legion.
The crit mattered there.
Yeah,
That was
I'm a
a
little bit
big
surprised that
crit,
it wasn't the Brave Bird into the Garchomp, but it definitely covered really well there to catch the switch in.
It worked out.
Now Eric's going to be really behind here. That's just kind of the nature of that lead there.
Yeah, that's
with
a
the
big
Ironhead
loss.
being
Losing
so
Bass is
strong.
such a bad stuff. But it's still Scarf, Garchomp, so there is still that. Has also been Aerodactyl.
If I remember correctly, Navi's Chomp is the one that's scarfed, right?
No,
No,
Or was it the wrong one?
Schonse's is chopped. I believe that Navi's is citrus.
it's very actually much like this.
My apologies.
That's fine.
Back out with the Aerodactyl.
Yeah, so you kind of, it's really tough here. You can click Tailwind here and maybe kowtow into the Corviknight, but that's only probably going to do like 60% and leave it on red.
Yeah.
I mean, Earthquake could come out here just for the king just itself.
Yeah, it's the main thing is the Aerodactyl, unless the Garchomp Dragon Claws. I mean, Garchomp was almost certain to get a Dragon Claw into the Aerodactyl, to be honest. But the Aerodactyl might get an attack here if the Garchomp gets too greedy and tries to like Stomping Tantrum the King Gambit, which isn't too greedy because then you're still like just doing a shit ton of damage.
Yeah.
But very tough board here.
Yep.
What I thought would occur.
So
But yeah,
we're gonna be seeing probably
yeah, no, it should
about
just be half,
65, 60, 65.
especially with a bulky chomp like this.
Yeah.
Rock Slide.
Our slide. Let's see if we get a flinch on. It does flinch.
We do finally get the flinch when it doesn't matter. It probably actually did matter.
It
was
might have
definitely
mattered, yeah.
into it. Oh my god, the kowtow cleave kill. That's
Wow.
crazy.
It did matter.
That's very surprising.
The crit or the flinch definitely did matter because Corviknight would have killed Aerodactyl Knight.
Yeah.
This is suddenly a lot more playable, although it's
Yeah.
Still going to be
We
quite
still don't know
tough.
Riley's fourth. That is unknown.
Yeah,
We don't even know that. Yeah.
I'd assume she brings out the no, the Arcanine again. I'm guessing it's T-Tar in the back, but it might be the Frostlass in the back.
I think it's Hydreigon.
I mean, then she would bring down Mega. It would be quite
I was
surprising.
gonna say it's my guess is it's
Yeah,
gonna
but
be
conserving
the
that
Frostlass.
information is really important because the idea of whether it's T-Tar or Frostlass for Eric is very important to know when making decisions for Game 3.
Yeah.
So if he can, even though he's likely to lose this game, if he can get one more kill and try to figure out what that last Pokemon is, that's going to make the texture of this Game 3 Game 2 significantly different. It'll be tough though. It's last turn of Tailwind, and the King Gambit does have the Protect, but just letting the Aerodactyl go down here is pretty rough. So you kind of want to take advantage of the fact that both are attacking here. The main problem is that the Arcanine is probably just going to click Rock Slide and Tailwind, so I don't think you can get really that much more damage by attacking with the King Gambit. You're correct. The King Gambit did attack to try to take advantage of the last turn, but in Tailwind it's just
Yeah.
probably
I
need
can't
the Protect for the. I mean, I
That
think
takes
the
it out,
main
yeah.
thing that is that's also very true. But I think the main thing is that you probably want Protect for last turn of Tailwind, and then you have Garchomp and King Gambit next to each other, and then you just Sucker Punch the Arcanine and then Earthquake, and then see if you can kill the Arcanine and not die on that turn. The problem is you're just like gonna get Dragon Clawed.
Yeah.
I'd imagine what's gonna happen here is that you just lock into Dragon Claw and then you Dragon Claw the other Garchomp.
Is this not?
I thought it was Scarf. Might be wrong.
I swear this was Scarf Chomp.
Oh no,
The other one is
Navi's
scarfed.
Chomp is the
That
one that
Chomp is
protected.
scarfed. So he's locked into Dragon Claw now.
Yeah, so luckily it looks like he is going to get to see the last Pokemon here. And also just get a lot of time to think about what he wants to do next. There's also a very small chance that this is winnable if the last mon is Hydreigon like you were talking about. Because the Hydreigon is definitely slower and it definitely just instantly dies. We'll get to see last mon here.
Chomp.
It is T-Tar.
Yeah, T-Tar.
So that makes it significantly harder to bring Charizard in the next game. As it was hard to bring Charizard the entire time, right? If we would have brought the Charizard there, then you're just going to get hit by the Arcanine Rock Slide turn 1.
I don't. Does Arcanine have Rock Slide? I thought it just had Rocket.
Yeah, it does have Rocket, you're correct.
Yep. that was going to be a.
Still worth probably playing out the last turn there just to buy yourself a little bit more time.
Arcanine does not.
It's just
have
very,
much life.
yeah.
It is Citrus Berry Chomp.
It's just head smash.
Twin Scarf Hydreigon. But the reason I was thinking Hydreigon could come out
Yeah.
was I played this team earlier, so I knew it was Scarf. I knew it was faster than my stuff.
Yeah.
It was also really funny because I was like, wait, what berry is that? Because I forgot it's Fire Berry. Fire
Mhm.
Berry. Navi was like, I'm not telling you. I'm like, I don't have a fire type move. After I learned, it's like,
Yeah.
She looked at my team. She's, oh yeah, you know. It didn't matter, but
But yeah, well, when we're talking about adjustments here, it's possible. So from Eric's perspective, I'd really want to switch to the Sylveon here. You just need to be able to beat the Garchomp in the mid game. It should hopefully have an okay.
Set up Tailwind as soon as possible.
Mhm.
Yeah. You might be able to sack the Aerodactyl on the Tailwind, then have it die, and have the Sylveon come in the back. The main thing with all of this is that you need to be able to kill the Arcanine, and that's what was kind of going on in this game, where you have the Earthquake early on, or Earthquake next to Aerodactyl, but the Protect on the Arcanine makes it very difficult to
The biggest
kill it
threat
before the
here
Aerodactyl
is
dies.
The Corviknight. Corviknight was also my biggest threat.
Yeah.
I couldn't find a way to deal with
Which
it.
is part of the reason why you want to bring the Charizard is to deal with the Corviknight, because Corviknight is very good against all of these other Pokemon, but it's very difficult to bring the Charizard when there's so many rock moves on the opponent's team.
Because Corviknight deals with Sylveon, it sets up counter Tailwind, it has maybe an Aerodactyl.
One calc the Arcanine players don't want you to know is that, like, if you can double, if your Charizard is both faster than the Arcanine, and then you can double into it, the Solar Beam does like 70% into that Arcanine, and you can like clean up with garbage after that.
I
So
run
for
Scorching Sands on my. When I was running Charizard, I ran Scorching Sands.
Yeah.
Which is
Was that able to kill it? Yeah.
Probably usually just bring it down to focus.
Yeah.
So it looks like we're seeing the exact same setup from Navi. Slightly different on Schnozz's end.
But now you have to deal with the quadruple super effective Aqua Jet into the Arcanine.
Yeah, that's an
Arcanine
issue
probably going to
Navi's
be
going to have to worry
protecting
about.
again, and this is kind of the deal: is the Corviknight doesn't have as easy of a way of killing the Basque Legion compared to as
Honestly,
before.
I would not be surprised if I see like a rocket into Bass just trying to get it as low as possible.
I feel like if the Arcanine moves, it dies.
Yeah, yep, we're getting the switch out now.
Because low key, I'm gonna check the calc. I'm pretty sure that you can just
I think Aqua Jet
Jet
just
it and
kills
it
it, yeah.
dies. Yeah.
Like Sash.
No, that's true.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like you guys keep forgetting there's Sash.
Sash pretty good.
Still,
We get to click Rock Slide. Thank goodness.
even if he did, it would have been a liquidation.
Liquidation into the Corviknight, and that does about half. So yeah, if you can get a yeah, it's a brutal
Schnoz-
tailwind to
I
try
will
to
say,
work your way through.
Good call on Schnoz to basically call out that Arcanine is going to switch.
Yeah, Riley's Garchomp is now threatening to kill Schnozz's Garchomp.
Yeah.
Yep, and I do not believe that there's a protect on Schonse's. Oh yeah, it's Scarf anyways. Yeah.
So I think this one is
But
it's a different
funny,
there's so many options.
There's a very small chance that Eric's Garchomp is still faster, even in Tailwind. I doubt it, but it is possible.
No, because it's too fast.
If hers is the fast, yeah.
My bad. I'm still used to.
Well, now I know
No
it's
Dragon Claw
faster.
from either player here.
Riley might have been trying to.
Ooh,
read
good flinch.
Yeah.
Riley might have been trying to read a kicking game and switch in to take the Dragon Claw.
Yeah.
Just cover it.
Yeah. I think it's a very reasonable
Well,
switch.
didn't it
and it's
use
a
Rock
more
Slide last
reasonable
turn as
stay
well?
in,
It's locked in because
Yeah.
of it's locked in because of Choice Scarf.
which is part of the reason why you would definitely expect it to switch, right?
Yeah.
I'm also a little bit surprised that the Basque Legion took the Earthquake that well.
Yeah.
There's been some kinky Basque Legions this day. I don't know why they're beating these Basque Legions. The bulkiest who you can.
So here you can maybe get away with switching the King Gambit in now and protecting, and then you burn second to last turn of Tailwind, but then you're just in a really rough spot trying to get the Basque Legion to do something on the last turn of Tailwind here.
I don't. Garchomp is Earthquake. Basque Legion will die.
Yeah,
So it's
I'd find it more likely that after Eric didn't switch last turn that she's more interested in the Dragon Claw this turn. But I mean, this is one of the classic 50-50s you're gonna pop into in Pokemon, right? I mean, that kind of 50-50 will happen in any format,
It
right?
does, but I feel like it happens way too often in this
No
format.
switches again, so we'll see if another
switches.
Earthquake comes in.
Mega T-Tar just probably trying to.
Honestly, the Mega T-Tar Rock Slide might kill with the Earthquake. I wouldn't be surprised.
Jets,
Yeah, good Aqua Jet.
Good amount of damage.
40, 45%, I'd say.
About there.
Probably not enough in general, though.
That does kill, yep.
Not, and then likely the knockoff into the mask here. We'll get to see what
I'm
the
seeing a
back
knockoff
two
in
are.
there, yeah. No, Rock Slide.
Might not have been confident
It
on the
took it out anyway.
second block killing speed. Just might have been like, might live slightly. So
Well, it also covers for the switch better.
covers for
Still.
switch and just make sure that that other chomp just
Yeah, but it's gonna be a really tough spot. Sylveon is fine here.
actually
You have to tech for last turn of you have to protect on both mons for last turn of Tailwind here, which is nice. And luckily on Navi's team, there isn't really much in terms of setup that she can do. I don't think that this was. Yeah, I don't think this is the Dragon Dance T-Tar.
this is right now. I think Sylveon is the main one she wants dead because Arcanine's in the back with
Yeah.
bullets, threatening
Yeah.
King. So
That's something that she might use it for here is that she might switch out to have Arcanine in position for next turn. But
I think
It's-
it's just like a floor way protect, to be honest.
yeah. The main thing is that the main thing is you definitely don't want to protect this turn because having the protect available next turn is so valuable.
We do get to know that T-Tar is faster than Demon, at least in Tailwind. Or no,
Yeah.
in out of Tailwind. It comes out, right?
Oh wait, the Sylveon didn't protect.
Sylveon did not protect, yeah.
That is,
So
King
just
Gambit
pressing
did.
Hyper Voice and does that kill?
that's dead. I think that's a dead.
It might be a dead
If it
shot.
doesn't kill, this mon is washed. Yeah, okay, we're
Yeah.
fine.
Like it's super effective. Stab.
It had Fairy Feather too. Like,
Oh, and very feather.
it would have been like 1,000% washed if it didn't go. If it didn't go.
Another interesting thing to look at here is if the Sylveon's going to outspeed the Tyranitar. I'm almost certain that it doesn't, but there's a small chance that it does.
It's a very.
We're also kind of playing this game on the 90% Rockhead chance into the Sylveon here, because I'm pretty sure that
Yeah.
you have to click that instead of Flare Blitz. Maybe the Flare Blitz kills. The Flare Blitz might kill, actually.
This is like a.
Definitely a very tough position for Eric here.
There's a bunch of different ways they can play this. Riley could try and kill.
Yeah.
Can get that more Sylveon.
The main thing is I just can't really figure out what the Tyranitar is going to do here because I
Yeah.
feel like it has a pretty rough time into the King Gambit. So it wants to hit the Sylveon. So if it wants to knock off the Sylveon and then the Arcanine also wants to Flare Blitz into the Sylveon, then the Sylveon Protect looks really good and the King Gambit gets to press a button. But even if
Yeah.
the King Gambit gets to press a button, Iron Head into Mega T-Tar I don't think kills from this range.
Yeah. It's like
Yep,
we're
no
not getting a
protect.
protect from Sylveon here.
Oh, and it's just instantly dead, yeah.
Sylveon is gone, yeah. That's an important knockout for
Does-
Navi.
Arcanine cannot die for no matter what. Oh, it's low.
Oh,
Low
yeah, has a
kick
low kick,
on
yep.
the Tyranitar
And it's faster
to take
too.
out the King Gambit. Yeah, it was faster.
Good games.
Well, we knew King Gambit was fat, or we knew King Gambit was slower than Tyranitar since Tyranitar's Protect came out first.